Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. You join me here today at HR Owen Lamborghini here in South Kensington to join my buddy Zen car driver on yet another car collection day. Now the last time we were here was I think the Performante Spider, which was I think November last year. So it's been nearly a whole year since that video, and actually the car is actually inside, which will be joined by the latest Lamborghini very shortly. Now I think the last video with him was the 720S Spider collection day, which was at McLaren London a couple of months ago. But anyway, yeah, today's video is all dedicated to the Aventador SVJ. So I think without further ado, let's hop inside the dealership and get the covers off the SVJ. So before we get the covers off the SVJ, I thought I'd do a quick showroom whiz around to show you some of the cars we have here. We have a lineup of 6 Hurricanes, mostly Performante. So we've got Performante Hurricane Evo, which I think is their new demo. Another Performante, a very familiar Performante Spider. This is of course Zen car driver's personal car, which we collected I think November last year. So it's been nearly a year since we collected this, but absolutely stunning spec. I remember the day well, and I think you guys do too, because I think the video has done really rather well. We have 2 more Performantes up here, one in white, one in satin grey. I love this one. We've also got the satin grey with the centre lock wheels, red calipers, and the red little details inside as well. This black one as well, going back to this one quickly, full on Batman spec. But actually compared to the Evo, it makes you wonder just how many differences you have with the Evo. Of course, this is the new kind of facelift Hurricane. I love these wheels. They're almost reminiscent to the original Aventador wheels, if you guys can imagine those. But I think most of the difference with this car comes inside, which I don't think we're going to be able to see today. We've got a huge big screen in the middle, which is kind of pretty much taken straight from the Centenario, which is really rather cool. But this one finished in, I think, Orancio Borealis, I think. Very deep orange. Anyway, moving along, we have this Grigio Telesto Aventador S. Now this has got to be one of my favourite Lamborghini colours. Absolutely stunning. I remember seeing it on, I think, a Murcielago SV back in the day, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. It just suits the line of the car so well. Look at that. You can see the reflection of the Performante in the door as well. Look at this thing. But moving around here, we have another Aventador S, but this one finished in an outrageous spec. And if I just come up close, see that paint in the light, like a very deep bronzy brown. And then the interior, look at that. It's actually surprisingly classy. It's like a brown with a light black or black kind of dream lines going along the side as well. But look at that, leather steering wheel. Awesome. Certainly not a spec which you see every day. You've got red calipers as well. Actually, surprisingly, the diamond cut with the red obviously goes well, but the red with the brown actually works quite well. Very bold spec. Of course, we have all of the carbon fibre air intakes. Oh, and the carbon fibre engine cover. Look at that. Wowzers. Coming round to the back, got those 3 exhausts, and another Aventador S over there, flanked by a Hurricane. But anyway, that is the showroom here at HR and Lamborghini is always full of very cool cars. In fact, rather a lot of naturally aspirated engines in here, which is very nice, mixed between the V12 and the V10. But anyway, I think it's SVJ time. So it's time to get the covers off the SVJ whenever you're ready. Oh wow, that is stunning.
Vegas, having just unveiled this gorgeous SVJ, finished in blue Wathis. If you scan down to the back of the showroom, you'll see the predecessor, also finished in the blue Wathis. Bronze wheels, which is an absolute must in my opinion, and thankfully the guy who bought the car. Scrolling down the side, we've also added the Tricolore flag to the side of the door mirrors.
Some lovely little details like that.
Which ties into the little Tricolore badge just on that rear as well. Intake. What really sets the car off is we've also put a style pack on it.
Okay, yep.
So what that does is it changes the matte finish carbon, which you'll see here, and also the matte finish front splitter. And it goes to gloss.
Yeah, that looks stunning.
It really pops against the colour. The blue Wathis is so glossy anyway.
It brings out the lines so well.
Yeah. The lower rocker panel down the side goes to gloss, as does the door mirror. And then if you scan to the back of the car, that beautiful rear wing in carbon and rear diffuser also goes to gloss carbon.
Oh, that is amazing. The rear end of this thing is absolutely nuts. I like how they've kind of kept with the kind of Performante style exhausts. Because
with the star pack they go black.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's mega. This colour though.
And then again, that star pack gives us black air intakes here, and then for the Y on the engine cover, it goes black.
And I mean, under these showroom lights, this colour looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? Absolutely stunning.
I think outside it will look better.
Yeah, in the sun, and we've actually got quite a lot of sun today, which is nice.
Yeah, that metallic fleck will come through.
Yeah, definitely. So we've got the bronze wheels, obviously the centre locks.
Bronze wheels, black calipers. We thought just to keep the wheels as the main style.
Yeah, definitely.
Those really pop, as we did on the previous car.
Yeah, you guys may remember the collection day of that. Literally in the same place as here, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Oh, I love how that's kind of.
You sell cars to other people.
Yeah. Should we have a little look inside?
Let's
I imagine. Signature Lambo doors. Oh wow, look at that.
So we've complemented the interior again with the blue Lucidaris.
Yeah.
Comfort seats.
Comfort seats, I was just about to say that.
We're a big fan.
Yeah, that looks stunning. I love how the carpets have kind of broken that colour up a bit as well. That's mega. Blue stitching as well.
And then we've made the SV logo on the seats in blue as well, which is an option we can add.
Ah, yeah, over there. You might be able to see that SVJ. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Have we got any other options on it, or is it the style pack and just the
from an
spec?
external, it's the style pack, it's the wheels, it's the Tricolore. Inside we can see the colour. There's some other technical options which you can't see, things like navigation.
Yeah.
And that's the car finished.
Beautiful.
We've got the sticker up the back, SVJ, and then we've had the whole car covered in a paint protection film.
Oh, you got to nowadays, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got it with paint this special. You've got to.
Yeah, I mean you're spending over £10,000 in paint, so a chip on there is just going to break your heart. Yeah,
especially when you've got cars with stripes on or whatever. Yeah. Like the cost of paint protection film is like the cost of respraying one tiny panel.
Absolutely.
But yeah, what a stunning creation, and congratulations once again to Zen Car Driver on another beautiful addition to the collection. I mean, look at this colour. Absolutely stunning. And all of the style pack, kind of additional extras that you get, as Sean was explaining, is mental. So you've got obviously all the air intakes, this kind of trim going around the engine cover. The engine cover, which is, I mean, it's a piece of art. I mean, not only does it look like that, but we've also got these kind of race catches on either side. And this whole panel literally just comes off. So when you obviously put your SVJ in for a service, for example, you'll literally have that completely off. Of course, all of the gloss carbon we got on this car. I love this wing, how it's kind of centrally mounted as well as on either side. Obviously, we have the ALA, the Active Aero, which was actually debuted on the Performante. So it's nice we have that now on the Aventador. The Performante style exhaust pipes, one on either side, raised quite high up. Normally with the Aventador, they're kind of down here. Very cool plate, by the way, SV12J. So SVJ, also V12. So you probably work that out anyway. Carbon diffuser, look at this. I mean, this whole piece, just having it kind of, because when you look at the back of it, you kind of instantly get drawn towards the exhaust, and then you see all that carbon. Absolutely incredible. And we obviously have the central weave, which carries on through the whole car. Absolutely mental. This colour does this car justice. It looks stunning. We have the SVJ sticker, the centre lock multi-spoke wheels in bronze, black calipers, which I'm a big fan of. Sometimes when you see cars with bronze or gold wheels and they have like yellow calipers or red calipers, I find it a little bit too much, but with this, you just see the bronze, which is really, really nice. And obviously you've got the Lamborghini logo in the middle. Tricolore accents, we've got the Italian flag here by the side intake, obviously giving a load of cooling up to that big old V12, which you're going to need. I mean, that is a gaping big hole. We have also the Italian touches on the wing mirrors as well. Little plaque you get inside of all the Aventador SVJs, one of 900. Of course, there's 900 of these, and I think 800 of the SV coupes. But this, in my eyes, is a massive, massive step up from the SV. I mean, the Aventador platform has come a long way from the standard LP700 to the Roadster, to the 50th anniversary, to the Mura edition, to the SV Roadster. I mean, I can go on. It's been a very, very successful platform for Lamborghini, and this is, well, at the moment as things stand, it is the ultimate Aventador, especially in this spec. Now, like I mentioned, with the style pack, you get all of the gloss black bits. So we've got all around the front, of course, gloss carbon on these little, I don't know, what kind of aero blade, shall we say, gloss black on the front splitter. Of course, we have Active Aero, the ALA at the front as well, the two nostrils at the front, obviously bringing air up and over the car. I mean, it's such a streamlined car. It's so low, yet so wide. But it's just such a sculptural car. Of course, in typical Zen car driver fashion, we have the Metallica hat inside as well. And actually, let's just whiz our way around here. Carbon bits on the bonnet here as well. Open up the traditional Lamborghini doors straight up. Have another quick peek inside here. We've got the comfort seats, which I think for the Aventador series is, well, it's needed. These things have an extremely hard ride. Of course, we've got a Chloe taking photos. We've got the nice digital dash with, how many miles is that on there? 81 delivery miles. Alcantara steering with the gloss black. All the gloss black bits in here as well. The inside of the Aventador is, I don't know, it's something about it. You have the very slanted, shallow windscreen, which therefore means that the inside, even though it is quite cramped, it does feel quite spacious. I mean, it's a big car, but yeah, awesome thing. Now, like we mentioned, we've got the SVJ logos on there, and also the blue stripe going through the middle. Carbon fibre door cards with that, which is the kind of the pull-down handle which you use to close the door. Anyway, back down we go. This colour, and just look at that. When you get it under the light, it's just so sparkly and amazing. And actually, going back to the style package, there's a car, I think it's this Grigio Telesto one, which doesn't have the style package. So you see, rather than having gloss black bits, it's kind of like a matte or satin finish, which, I mean, it still looks nice. In fact, it actually suits this spec, but it does make a big difference having it not ticked versus having it ticked. But just look at that. Absolutely incredible. I am in love with this thing, especially to see it with the perf as well. It's cool to see this one again, especially in matching spec. Anyways, that is going to bring today's video to an end. One Aventador SVJ successfully collected, and a massive thank you and congratulations goes to Zen Car Driver for once again inviting me to the collection day. Also a very worthy addition to the garage. This thing just looks absolutely stunning in person, I'm sure. In fact, the colour does come out really quite well in camera, so I'm sure you guys are a big fan of it as well. I'll leave his Instagram link down in the description down below for you guys to go check out. And rumour on the street is that this is not the only collection. this month, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's going to be a big one, trust me, a very, very big one. And annoyingly, he's not telling me the spec of said car, so I'm eagerly waiting for the call. But anyway, that's going to round up today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.